What's up everyone, MunchingOrange here, and welcome to another Pokemon video. Ever since I was a kid, I've always dreamed that Pokemon could come into the real world. I would always dream of catching and training and battling real Pokemon with other people. But when Pokemon Go came out, I believe I wasn't the only one that was just a little excited to see Pokemon in the real world. And now that we've seen a lot more gameplay of the game, we can tell that it's not really quite like we saw in the trailers, which, duh, this is just insane, and I don't think we're going to have the technology for that for quite a little while longer. But Pokemon Go still looked awesome, and it promised to, I guess, bridge the gap between the Pokemon world and real life. But what if I told you guys that today I have found the real secret to bridging the gap and bringing Pokemon into the real world? Because I woke up this morning and at my doorstep I found this package from Silph Co. I'm not kidding, guys, this is from Silph Co. all the way in Kanto, Japan. And from what we can see in the packaging here, well, I think we've got the prototype of a real Master Ball. We're gonna check out what's inside here and maybe even try to catch some Pokemon. So if you guys are excited, make sure to hit that like button and let's get to this rather particular unboxing. I say that because I literally don't know myself what is inside here, but from what we can read, of course, you can see it is from Silph Co in Kanto, Japan. And on the side, it actually even has a warning for us, which you can read there about the laser that this ball apparently emits. We even have a bunch of warnings on this side as well. I don't know what's going on with it, but it looks pretty legit. We have the Master Ball prototype, and I really just want to know what this thing even looks like. Like, am I being pranked here? Is this for real? I don't know, but we're about to find out as soon as I can figure out how to open this thing, because you guys might know I've never been too great at opening things, but oh my goodness, we've got it open already. That was pretty simple, and I don't know about the packaging now that we've opened it up, but there is definitely a Pokeball in here, and oh my goodness. Okay, we've got to check this out. This is a real Master Ball. A real-life Pokemon Master Ball. Okay, I just got to give you guys the zoom in of this, detailed look at this. I'm going to try to do a little 360 for you all, but dang, this looks legit. Like, I guess aside from the latch here at the back, we can see it looks like a pretty legit Master Ball. Now, the real question is, can it catch Pokemon? And to answer that, well, first we are going to have to get it open somehow. I just really wouldn't want to... Whoa, oh my goodness. It actually has a glowing red light. I feel like this should have come with some instructions, but all we've gotten here is more foam. So, well, actually there is something in here. Let me see. We've got, oh, a little holding case. Okay, so comes with a little base for you to hold it, and actually this will, never mind, because it's like toppling over just like that. I was gonna say this would give us a better 360 look at it, but I don't think it really is. I'm actually wondering though how we can get it to open up, because it does look like it has a latch on the back of it, and it feels like it would actually open up, but I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't really open up and the latch is there to make it seem like it does, or maybe it does have to actually react to a real Pokemon. And so today, we're gonna go try to find a real Pokemon, because my friends, this Master Ball, while awesome, is not the only item I've become in possession of from the real Pokemon world, as here we have the field guide to Kanto. Now, I know the Kanto region is in Japan, but we've seen in many Pokemon games, Pokemon from Kanto go to other regions as well, so maybe this guide can actually help us find some Pokemon here around the region where I live, the region of Illinois. That's the new Pokemon region, confirmed right there. Aha! I have removed the plastic, and now the field guide to Kanto is open to us, so let's check it out in a little bit more detail. I don't think you can really get the full look at it there because, well, I didn't really think this through all the way. But this is the field guide to Kanto. I actually got this a while ago at PAX, and it's been sitting in my room, and I've been too scared to open it, honestly, thinking that I might actually find real Pokemon, and I just feel like if I actually found Pokemon in real life, I'd be too scared to even approach him. But now that we've got the Master Ball, we can pretty much catch whatever we want, so there's really nothing to be scared of. So let's check this out. We've got the field guide to Kanto. Of course, we saw the front has the 3 legendary birds, color plates with illustrations for all 151 of Kanto species. I don't know, man. This is looking a little bit scary for me. I don't think we're going to find those kinds of Pokemon around here, though. But, oh my goodness. This is so sick. There is, of course, every single Pokemon from Kanto in here. You can even get information on all of it. I guess we'll try to pick out something that I feel like we would actually find around here that we can go catch. Wow, the artwork in this book is so great. I really like this. It's like a realistic take, but also a little bit cartoony looking, and I'm not really sure what kind of habitat we're looking for. I wish there was a way that we could, I guess, sort by region or area, so we're gonna have to just guess. And actually, here's a Pokemon that I've grown quite fond of, Ninetales and Vulpix. I'm not sure if foxes are really around here. I've seen a couple of foxes, but they tend to be kind of rare, so maybe we'll keep on looking till we find something a little more common. Ooh, actually, this is looking pretty common, a bunny. This book is seriously awesome, though. You can find data on every single one of Kanto's Pokemon, including, of course, the legendaries, and there's just some that look so bizarre. Like, check out this Hitmonlee. It just looks so weird with the eyes on its chest, but I guess that is literally what Hitmonlee would be. Like, I really hope they do one for the rest of the regions, because I would totally get him. This is just so awesome. Of course, you can also read up details about each of the creatures that you see illustrated, and it's just really cool to see them, I guess, the Pokemon I've known and loved for so long, kind of in a realistic art style with all of these details and stuff. Some of the art concepts can look a little bit bizarre, I guess not really like you'd think the Pokemon would look like, but they all look awesome, and how much work was put into this is really great. So of course, I don't really want to show off the entire book here in this video, so you guys can check it out in the description if you want to get one for yourselves. Now, the weirdest thing about this book is it doesn't actually give the creatures any names at all, so while this may look like a far-fetched, I'm not really quite sure. I think I might have even seen this creature somewhere around my neighborhood, and it does say its habitat is plains near bodies of water up here. So I think we're gonna have to go search around, see if we can catch ourselves number 83. I've got the field guide, I've got the Pokeball, there's only one thing left to do. Catch them all. So, I found out there's a map, but this is of Kanto, and we don't live there, so I don't think this is really gonna help us out too much. Is that it? There's a wild Pokemon right there. Where is it? What the hell? There it is! It's a little bunny. One thing about the Pokemon world is they seem to walk everywhere, but in the real world you can't walk anywhere. So we gotta go take a car. Usually there are some duck Pokemon lurking around here, but I believe I've just found an even crazier discovery. I believe I just saw this, Pokemon number 60 here. A large cobalt blue tadpole. I saw it swim right in there. But I don't think I want to throw my Master Ball in there, you know? Alright, Master Ball, don't fail me now! If I really did that, though.
Dude, a Pokemon!
So I figured out that this cover is actually not the cover at all, but the actual cover is also pretty sick, with the back having all the types as well. I think it looks pretty dope. And we even have a full guide of every single Pokemon that we can find out there in the world. Look at all the Pokemons we can find. It's not a single one. We found a wild Pokemon. I can't identify it right now, but I think it might be a pigeon. Let's go. I think we've cornered it. It fell for my trap. Hello? Hello?
There's nothing
Usually
here.
There's a duck around here somewhere.
There's literally nothing.
Alright, let's go.
You're too slow. Oh, Sonic.
Now that I've exhausted myself, let's look for some more Pokemon. I believe I see some around there. First piece of Pokemon evidence. I knew they would be somewhere around here. We've got two pieces of evidence too. I think we're onto something here. We're now approaching the Waterlands, which is where supposed Pokemon should be. And I've been thinking, is it really worth spending a Master Ball on such a weak Pokemon as a Farfetch'd? There's clear evidence that at some point Pokemon creatures have been here, but where they are now is a mystery. Well guys, I think there comes that day in everyone's life. So this Master Ball looks really nice. I thought that it would bring me one step closer to having Pokemon in real life. But they're just not here, so we can't use this. The real moral of the story is that obviously this Master Ball is far too powerful for any mere weak Pokemon that we would see, like a bird. There's a bird. There's a little bird. We opened it! The Pokeball! Finally, the secrets inside are revealed. Check it out. What if it just never closes again, though? We gotta ask this very controversial question. Can a Pokeball catch a human? So we're gonna test it out right now. It's on, it's ready. Wow, it really caught him! I can't believe it.
Him, you.
Real moral of the story, we couldn't catch anything because there just was nothing to catch. So until next time, Pokemon trainers, gotta catch them all.